everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Eve. This is Everyday Artist and welcome. This is Rogue. Say hi, Rogue. Say hi. She doesn't want to. She doesn't feel good. I know. Yeah. So are you you want to be on my lap? Okay. Fortunately, I do not have much to show you because I didn't charge the iPad, so so we have a limited amount of time. I'm filming this on Tuesday instead of Monday because I lost 3 days somewhere. Yeah. I didn't even realize yesterday was Monday. I mean, on some level I did, but I completely forgot that I wanted to film a video. And yeah, I just had been feeling, I don't know, not sick isn't the right word, but Phoenix has a lot of growing seasons. And I am allergic to a lot of things outside. And I tell you, they knock me down. So that's probably why. I don't know. It could be all the packing that I was doing, scrubbing places and all that. Anyway, I'm going to talk to you about my cross stitch. I'm going to start with my temperature chart for a couple of reasons, which I will explain as I'm doing them. The dog is precariously balanced on my lap. I'm afraid she's going to fall. I have worked some more on 2023 temperature salve. I'm working on this bottom part. I did not work on it a lot. I don't know what was going on. I wanted to work on it. I took it out. Anyway, that's all I've done. This is hard to see on this fabric, but I think it's going to be beautiful when it's done. I really dread the rest of the border for several reasons. Doing it down, pretty easy, but it's a different story going across, and part of me wants to like go all the way across. And I do there and back when I'm using DMC, and I would have to go down to where the corner is and then go all the way across and then back, which would probably make more sense in trying to get the border done correctly. It's the same pattern as here, but when I look at this, I'm like, is that right? So I'm gonna have to double check it. But I'm looking forward to finishing this. I think it's beautiful. Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts. Did I show you? Yeah. So that is the same people that do the Stitchin book club, which I really like. And if I'm not mistaken, they're here in northern Arizona. And this pattern to me looks Southwest. I love it. I love it. So I can't wait to finish that. And the other one is Stitchin Mommy Temperature Turtles. Now, I've showed you my temperature turtles the past couple of months, and they have been very red, right? We even had a day that was 117, something like that. I don't know. It was hot. So this is as of Friday. Okay? So we see here June. Beginning of June was not as hot, and the rest of it was super duper hot. And you know, it fluctuated, but mostly over 100 and over 105, say, as most of this was. And in here is where we had 115. Now there was some over 115 here and over 115 here, just a couple of days. But the 117 temperature was in here. This coming weeks will be a lighter red color. It still feels very, very hot. The air is very humid, but it is a lot lower temperature, like 106. You know, I think one day was just barely over 100. I don't know, since Friday. It's just like it just decided to not be hot. and I am so grateful because I couldn't even stand to be outside at all. If I had to go do something, it's like I got to get out of this heat. And when it's that hot, when you come inside, even though this building is air conditioned, you don't feel it for a while. It takes you a while for your body to cool down, and so it's been much more pleasant. Not pleasant, but much more pleasant. We are heading into September, which is one of those months that I call Chamber of Commerce months. Don't stand on my projects, please. Basically, January up until early May, Chamber of Commerce months, and early to mid September through the rest of the year, Chamber of Commerce months. And what I mean by that is that is when all the stuff outside in Phoenix can take place. The city of Phoenix has tons of hiking trails because it's up against a mountain. So South Mountain is not a really high mountain. My sister calls them dirt clod mountains because we're used to, in New Mexico, higher mountains with lots of green trees. As a matter of fact, some people from Korea, when I was driving Uber, they said, "How come your mountains are brown and not green?" Because this is a desert. Anyway, lots of hiking trails. South Mountain, I live pretty close to South Mountain. It has 2 or 3 on the side I live on, and then on like this, and then the one where you go around the side of the mountain, there's one, and when you go around the opposite side from where I live, that's where you can drive up to the top of the mountain. Unfortunately, people get caught out on these hiking trails, and not just South Mountain, the other hiking trails and the other places, because it is so beautiful in the morning that that they get caught out, not realizing what the heat is going to do to their body, and not just water. You need electrolytes. Anyway, it is coming to where it is going to be pleasant to be outside. That's why I don't like baseball, but spring training is here in the spring, because you can sit in the stands and it's probably not going to rain. It's probably not going to be any kind of storms. So they can be in the stands and not melt. And I went to a baseball game in Cincinnati. What is the team that plays in Cincinnati? I went to see them, not on purpose. My friend has season tickets. Anyway, she wanted me to go. It was so hot. Her tickets were very close to the what is it called in baseball? Where they play. Can you tell that I am not a sports person? So it's coming on that time when it is actually going to be beautiful to be outside. And the advantage of that is that it is, you know, doing errands and all that. It is also not as unpleasant. I will be able to stand bringing in groceries without taking several rest stops. Anyway, enough on the weather. So my WIPCO, my first WIPCO call for this month has been Robin. It is by Maria Bravko, Cute Patterns by Maria. She has a couple of new patterns out that I really love, but I promised myself not buy any patterns until we are in our new digs. So I absolutely adore this bird. It is so cute. So cute. But I have not gotten anywhere near my 10 days. Most days I am too busy or too tired to stitch, and then when I sit down and stitch, I may not want to stitch on this. But I have gotten some progress done. His face is coming together, and he's so cute. I'm not really worried about getting it done. I just was wanting to get some work done on it, and I will have failed this WIPCO challenge, and I don't keep track. I don't. If it's called by WIPCO, I know what my goal is, which is 10 days. I consider it a met goal if I take it out and work on it, because I will switch sometime after the 15th, which is coming up, to a different project. But I'm not going to worry about how many days. I'm not going to worry about how many days, because it's just a tool. And yeah, I want to work on it. I want to get it done. But my goal isn't to get it done. My goal is to take it out and work on it. And that's what I'm doing. But what I've been trying to concentrate on is this month's cross stitch camp piece, which is Little Berry Thief. Isn't he cute? Now, I'm not doing the eye the same way, and I'm not finished with the eye. But this is where I am. So you can't see the eye because I haven't put the white in on it. I'll put the white in on it when I get to the white. Let's see if you can see them. There's a few little white, I would say they're strawberry flowers. Are those strawberries? Some kind of berry. Anyway, I'll do that when I have to take out the white for something else. But I've been trying to concentrate on it. The thing is that for some reason working on this hurts my hand. I don't know why. I have a permanent groove in my thumb from, stitching, and that's normal. But my thumb really hurt for a while. I haven't worked on this too much in the recent days. So before I film again, I'll take out When Witches Go Riding, which is a tiny modernist piece. And it's a Halloween piece that I've been working on now for 3 years. So hopefully I will get that done. Now, another short video, and that's okay. And I will see you again next week, maybe on Monday. All right, thank you. Bye.